Guys, what is up? I missed this. It's only been a few days, and I've already missed it. Um, yeah, I'm excited to be back. Last time I streamed was on Monday, and I'm very sorry about that. I intended to stream on Tuesday, I really did. But going to the gym, I was planning on going to the gym, and then I got into a long chat with my mom, and think I had to meet. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to. After I chatted with my mom, I had to go and get a new microphone. I got an Audio Technica 2020 USB from Facebook Marketplace for $35. Fucking sick. This guy, you know, we have a meetup time of like 6:30 or something like that. I show up to his apartment. He gave me his actual, like, full address, which is surprising. Every time I've done a Facebook deal prior to that, it's usually like, oh, hey, let's meet up at Walmart or something like that. Excuse me. And, yeah, this guy just gave me his full address. I text him. I'm like, hey, man, I'm here a little bit early. I'm waiting outside. I wait for like 10 minutes. And immediately, or at 7:15, 6:15, whatever it was, whatever our meetup time was, I go up to his door and I'm like, okay, well, he gave me his address. Sounds like he wants me to, come and do his place, or knock on his door. So I went up to knock at his door at the meetup time. I'm like, oh, it's just him and his roommate, I think, just hanging out. Immediately he invites me in, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna die. And then he starts leading me up his stairs up to his bedroom, and that's even more like, I'm gonna die. Obviously I didn't. I go up into his room. He's got a really clean setup. I guess he's a music creator. Anyway, he shows me the microphone. He lets me test it out. And we get to chatting, and he's just a really cool guy. I spent like 30 minutes at his place just talking with him, testing out the microphone, getting some advice on microphone settings. Really rad experience. Glad I got to, meet someone. It was pretty cool. We exchanged some social media. If you're watching at any point, what's up, man? Thanks for the microphone. I cannot use it yet, though. I don't have a way to hold it up, so I got a boom arm. I think it's arriving tomorrow. We'll see. Might see it on stream tomorrow. Oh, come on, Odysseus. Why are you so needy, buddy? Don't jump on my desk. Okay, I think he's about to jump on my desk. This is my little baby Odysseus. Anyway, he comes up. Or wait, where was I in my story? I can't use the microphone because I would have to hold it. That's not going to work with playing video games. But tomorrow, I should have it set up. I'm going to try to mix it as... I don't know if mixing is the right word. Mess with the settings. Hey, buddy. I'm going to try to mess with the settings. Clean it up a little bit. But based on my testing currently, it's going to sound really good. Much better than this current mic. And I don't even think this current mic sounds all that bad. Especially because I haven't messed with any settings. God, you're so needy, buddy. So needy. He's such a sweet guy. Maybe one day I can tell the story about how he doesn't have a hip. And then yesterday I wasn't planning on streaming anyways. Wednesdays are kind of a day where I just go play pool with my friends, go out to a bar, play some free pool. It was kind of frustrating last night. I take pool a bit too seriously. I'm all right at it. but I take it way too seriously. So I was playing with a group of 5 people, myself included. God, I feel like I have a cat hair in the back of my throat. That's yours. You're responsible for that. And they're like messing around, moving balls in between shots, like trying to like give themselves advantages, and I'm just like, my God, can we just play a game of pool without like blatantly breaking the rules? And it's always like, right after it happens, it's always like, no, I didn't do it. This ball was right here. This ball was right there. I didn't touch it. I literally caught one of my buddies on camera moving the 8 ball away from a pocket. Caught him red-handed, like dead to rights. It was just frustrating. I had a fun night though. It was a very, very good night. I didn't get home until like 11, give or take. Wait, no, 11:45. We went out, played pool like I said, and then we went to a different bar. Played Imposter at this bar, and I thought this bar was going to be packed, the second one that we went to. I'd never been to it, and thought it was going to be packed. No, we were the only ones in there, just playing Imposter, and it was fun. Then we left, got some food, some drunk person food, and by that I mean I was not drunk because I don't really like drinking all that much. But drunk person food is in Grub Truck, which I've already talked about. I will glaze forever. Their Mac of the Week was like a roasted tomato or a sun-dried tomato, which I'm not a big tomato guy, but I do love some sun-dried tomatoes. Sun-dried tomato pesto and toasted macadamia nut crumbs. It was gas. So good. Yeah, so that's been the past few days. Sorry I didn't stream. Definitely going to start... I'm not getting back into it because like I wasn't ever out of it. It just busy the last 2 days, especially with work. Today, had a great day at the office. Great day might be a bit of a stretch. But today was one of those days where I get to go to Costco and buy some TVs. Always means some great Costco pizza, man. I was planning on only getting a slice, and we walked up and I saw some guys eating a hot dog, and I got a whiff of it, and I was like, fuck, that hot dog, man, that hot dog. So I ended up getting a slice of pizza and a hot dog, and we walk up to the tech center, or, the entertainment center where they have all the TVs. And I find the TV, one of the TVs that we're looking for, and we need 3 of them. It is a Hisense 100-inch TV, fucking ginormous. I cannot overstate how big this TV is. Might only be listed as like 150 pounds or whatever, but the box is like that thick. You probably don't have a size of scale. And just way bigger than anything I've ever seen. I go up to the guy working the tech area, and I'm like, hey, man, there's only one out here. Do you happen to have any more? We're looking to buy, like, 3. And he looks up to the rafters. He's like, yeah, I think we might have a few up there. Gonna need a forklift, though. That was the first time obviously they need to use a forklift sometimes. I've just never experienced that at Costco. So they pull down like 3 or 4 of these TVs so they could, have a few more on the floor. And that's when me and my buddy coworker go and get some pizza. We come back and these guys are just like struggling hardcore with managing all these TVs. They have 3 of their big like flatbed carts, I guess. They're not really carts, but flatbed trolleys, trucks, hand trucks, I don't know, carts. They're struggling to like load them up. I go over and help them. we also need a 50-inch TV as well, so we're getting 4 TVs. We're like trucking along through Costco. It feels like we are a goddamn train, because there's just these insanely large TVs on 3 carts, and we're just like going through Costco. Get up to the checkout line, and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna pay for it with my company credit card. I just got it on Monday or Tuesday or something like that. Yeah, it originally has a $5,000 purchase limit, single purchase limit. And I'm like, cool, I've already requested that increase because I know this is going to be an expensive single purchase, but I got it. I thought I had everything squared away and I was ready. I tried to pay for it. It was like $5,800. I go to try to pay for it, and my card does not go through. And I'm like, okay, maybe there's still some back-end processing of the single limit increase going on here. We try to lower it down to $5,000. That doesn't work. We try to lower it down to $4,500. That doesn't work. I'm like stressing because I've got this Costco worker, this cashier, like waiting on me to try to figure out what the hell is wrong with my card. It just wasn't working, so I'm scrambling. I'm calling my manager, like, hey, why does this work? He's like, hey, you need to go call this person. I call this person, then they're like, hey, you need to call this person. I call that person. That person's like, hey, you need to call the bank to figure out why. And I'm like, I already tried calling the bank. That was one of the very first things I did. I tried to call customer support on the back of my card. Sorry, Oates. No, you don't go up on the desk. I get a hold of the robot operator, whatever they're called. And it's like 3 options. One of them's like account setup. One of them's like account details. And I forget what the other one is. I'm like, cool. None of these sound like my issue. None of them sound like they're going to help me at all. And after I talked to the person who said, try to call the bank, that was the second time I tried calling, and I was like trying to go through the menus again, trying to figure out what I could do, if anything. And I thankfully remembered that sometimes 0 will take you to a real person. I don't know why the robot operator didn't have that as an option listed, but I press 0 and I get to a real person. It's been like 20-30 minutes at this point of me just sitting, like literally sitting on the Costco floor, trying to figure out what this issue is. I finally connect to a real person, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going on here. Card keeps getting declined or say that it's not authorized. It's like, I remember when I was setting it up or trying to activate the card that I thought it was weird I didn't get a confirmation that the card was activated. Yeah, that was the issue. I wasted 30 fucking minutes in Costco just sitting on the floor trying to figure out what was wrong with my card to find out it was my fucking fault for not activating it. So we load up these TVs, strap them to our van. Thankfully, we got a huge-ass van about a year ago, an electric van. We were able to fit all 4. I'm going to keep saying 3 TVs. We bought 4 of them, but the problems were the 3 100-inch TVs. The little 50-inch TV looked like a phone screen next to these 100-inch TVs. So, I'm going to keep saying 3, but there was really 4. We get these 3 TVs loaded up, and we have a massive van. I wish I knew the details. I don't know much about vehicles, but it's a really big van. I've never seen this van loaded up, and mind you, I've had like 50 34-inch monitors in there, like 100 desktops, 100 laptops. Like, I've never seen it filled up quite like this. It was literally over half of the van was dedicated to just these 3 TVs, both vertically and horizontally and depth-wise, filled up half the volume of the van. It was just nuts. We drive it back up, we get it to the building it's supposed to go to, and the customer that we were working with, he was very, very, very excited to get these 100-inch TVs. I've never quite made a delivery like this. This guy was like just constantly like taking a step back and being like, I'm so excited. This is so cool. Everyone's going to be so happy. I'm so happy. But we had to unload them from our van, and this is not a great loading spot or unloading spot, because we have to drop it off of the van, which is like a 3-foot, 4-foot, probably not a 4-foot drop, but like a 3-foot drop onto the ground, and then immediately where we had to unload it into was a 4 or 5-foot drop, because I don't know how to explain it. There's the road, and then there's like the walkway down here. It's not a curb either. It's an entrance to the building. And, no. Come on. So that sucks. Thankfully, there's 3 of us, and then we have to go up this elevator and then take it down a hallway, up only like 3 stairs, but then we have to take it up like 10 stairs, 10 individual stairs. And that just sucked. We had to do that twice for two of the TVs. The next and last TV was just, it was pretty much exactly how I said at the beginning, where we have to unload it from the van and then drop it down into the entrance of the building. But after that, we just had to push it straight into the room that it was going in. So that wasn't too bad. But yeah, that was a fun time. I actually had a lot of fun, and then almost immediately, because of the way my day worked, as soon as we were done with that, I got to take off and go to the gym, get some medicine for a friend who's sick, and I bought a new Lego. I got it on Facebook Marketplace. I think I'm gonna tear it apart. I want to build it on stream. But I need to build this guy first. I keep putting it off. I think I was supposed to do that tonight, but I really just want to play New World tonight. We'll get to this Lego that I built another time. But came home, fell asleep, took a nap with my cat for about 30 minutes, showered. Now I'm here. So it's been a fun few days. The next couple of days, upwards of a few weeks, are going to be very, very difficult. I'm moving out of this apartment. I think I've mentioned that. And I'm going to be moving into a new apartment. So things are going to get hectic really quickly. I need to pack up. I need to pay a lot of money for my new apartment. I need to pay, well, I've already paid money to break the lease on this apartment. And then unfortunately, because of where I live and because I don't have the best support system up here, a lot of my friends and family are up in California. Or down in California, I should say. I'm going to hire movers to help me. I've got a lot of heavy shit. I can't do it alone. I have some people who want to help me, but some is in like 2. But I just need more help than that. More help than they're able to give, because I've got a very heavy couch. So that's going to be happening. I haven't set up the moving date, but that's going to be happening next weekend. And it's going to take me some time to get my stream set up, or my streaming setup set up. I'm going to try to do it pretty quickly. I'm pretty efficient at setting up my computer and all of its peripherals, so it shouldn't take that long, but the background's going to be a shit show for a while. So we'll see how much I'm going to be able to stream next week. My ex is coming over on Saturday, and we are splitting everything up. Every little thing we're going to go through. She's going to put all of her stuff that she's going to take in her room. Everything else is going to be in this room that I'm currently in, or the living room, or whatever. It's just a way to say, hey, you're responsible for all of this, I'm responsible for all of that. Take care of it. Whenever you want, take care of it. But we have to be out of here by the 3rd, which is not that long from now. And I have 0 packing done. No packing done. And I move out in less than 2 weeks. But I am still going to try to stream. We'll see how much. Really excited about the microphone. I'm really excited to keep trying to improve everything. I think my storytelling's already gotten a lot better. Could use some improvements. I wish I was able to tell a bit more or a few more jokes than what I've told, or maybe make it a little bit more enticing, exciting. But it's gonna get hectic. It's going to get much crazier before it settles down, but once it settles down, I'm really anticipating to be able to have a cool streaming setup. I really anticipate getting into the groove of things, having a consistent schedule. I still would like to carry on the schedule, probably not next week because of the move, but a consistent schedule of every day of the week around this time, except for Wednesday. Wednesday's going to be a day that I just can't do. And there's going to be some other days where I'm just have random plans or can't make it, but for the most part, I'm going to keep those things to a minimum and really try to put everything that I can into streaming, growing, having fun, making exciting content. And we're going to get better at this. Anyone who's subscribed already, you are going to witness the growth of this channel, and it's going to be a lot of fun. The journey is going to be so much fun and exciting, and I'm excited to see what it is. I really wish I had brought it. I left it at work, but I've been reading the Anthropocene Reviewed, and in that book, John Green talks about, I think it's a soccer player. I wish I knew his name. I can't remember the soccer player's name. But he talks about how he went from working in some coal mines in Europe, or maybe that's not coal, but working in, mineral mining in Europe, to just not barely, but getting on to a semi-pro team, to then being on a pro team, to then like winning a championship or something like that. And there's this quote that was really impactful, and I'm not going to be able to find it or remember it verbatim, but it said something along the lines of, we humans have such a hard time being able to imagine the horrors that lay ahead, and I've witnessed that firsthand. I could not have imagined that the past 2 months would, 3 months, 4 or 5 months, would go the way that they have gone. It's a shit show. I really feel like my life has been a shit show these past 4 or 5 months. It's been so difficult. But he continues on that we have equally, if not a harder time, imagining the beauties that will come from our circumstances. Something along those lines. You get the point. And when I first read that, I was reading at my desk at work, and I literally started crying. I just thought it was so beautiful, and so fitting to this situation. I couldn't have imagined the past 4 or 5 months would play out the way that they have. It was kind of a nightmare, but I'm getting through it. And I cannot imagine the beauties of life that lay ahead streaming right here is going to be one of them. I promise you that. I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't know how far I'm going to go with it or whatever. I have no expectations to that. I am going to grow. Grow as in make a tiny improvement every single stream until I am making the best content. I don't want to say the best content. Everyone has a subjective opinion on what good content is, and I don't want to sign my life away like Mr. Beast. I don't think he's literally done that, but I think he's chased things too far. But I am going to turn this into something special, something that I love doing, something that just brings me the most joy, and it's not always going to be. It's not always going to give me the most joy ever, but I'm going to build something that I really, really value and cherish, and these early streams are the foundation to that. And I just know that the beauties of life I cannot see right now, but they lie ahead. And I'm very excited for that. I can't tell you how excited I am for that. I can't put it into words, but I know they're ahead. Alright, well, shit. I talked for damn near 30 minutes. That's a record. Boom. That's improvement right there. I love to see it. I guess let's play some Wordle. Do. Could it be like PR? Like prick? Is that a word? Well, I didn't use the D. Drift. Ah, no. Ah, I really thought for a second it was gonna be drift. It can't be drink. It could be drill. It could be... What else could it be? I only see drill. Boom! 5 big booms! I'm not doing the booms. Please don't wait for me. What am I trying to do here? 1 second. Am I getting doxxed? Am I getting doxxed already? I hear shit going on outside. You heard that too, right, buddy? Okay. Connections. I'm not going to get my ass beat. Doggy, fine, prize, swag, stone, kitty, ball, ducky, birdie, go, swell, purse, mixed, pot, puck, dandy. A puck, a birdie, a ball, and a stone. I think those are all like things used in sports. Hockey puck, birdie like maybe. I was thinking of like a shuttlecock and badminton. Is that also called a birdie? Ball, stone. Yes! Yeah! Doggy, kitty, fine, ducky, prize, go, swell, purse, mix, pot, swag, dandy. Fine and dandy. prize, swag, is a swell a purse? I'm thinking of like things you can like, or like words that describe a prize or like a something you get at a raffle or a convention. I didn't think so. Felt like a stretch when I couldn't put it into words. Doggy, kitty, and ducky are there to throw me off. Rubber? No. Rubber, ducky. Go. What is fine? I'm just bouncing around here. I have no idea. Shuffling might help. When I think of a swell, I think of waves on like the ocean or beach or whatever. Oh, could it be like how you say when somebody asks you how you're doing? What do you say? Swell, fine, dandy. I don't know. Is swag something people say? Okay, it can't be swag. Ducky, go, purse, kitty, prize, doggy. Mixed! Mixed! What the fuck, man? There's no way. No? I don't know what else it would be. And that was one away. Guess you could put something in a pot, or a purse and a pot. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Words that end with a Y. I'm just kind of conceding here, yeah. Dandy, ducky, fine, swell. Who the fuck says ducky? What? Winnings? Kitty is a winnings? I was kind of right when I said there was a category like that, but not. I never in my wildest dreams did I think kitty. Did I say purse? I don't know, but I definitely did not think kitty was going to be in there. Doggy bag, okay, that makes sense. Go bag, swag bag, mixed bag, okay. That's a shame, but another piece of improvement right there. I got one. Am I actually able to play the mini? No. We're gonna do Time Guesser before jumping into New World. This is the planning of an airport, which you're probably saying, no shit, Oh, that's German. Is that Berlin? When would they have planned out the Berlin airport? I guess it could be some other city. We could probably get a little closer, right? It's going to tell us where the airport is. Or it should. Does that look like the plan? I mean, it's been so long since this picture, but I'm going to say yeah. Really feel like air travel blew up in the 1950s. These clothes would seem to suggest that. It's definitely post-war. I feel extremely confident in saying it's post-war. We're gonna go 54. Switzerland. That sucks. I guess that score's not awful, though. Philadelphia Bell, but as a float. New York Parade. 16th Street. 17th. I mean, I could find 16th Street in New York. Unless, what if this isn't fucking New York? What if this is, in fact, a Philadelphia parade? Every time I think of a parade, I think of New York. I feel like there is a lot of green, Lee Green, something country. Okay, it's not New York. It's Philadelphia, 16th and 17th Street. We just need to find one numbered street. Oh, there's 19th. So 18th, 17th, 16th. Then it's gonna be on a major street, so could be up. Oh, damn it. I said this is 16th Street. 17th Street is that way, so it's probably taken somewhere right there. Now, when? Mid-90s. 94 Phil Fair? I was 27 meters off. I was 8 years off, though. But 27 meters is crazy. Jerusalem War Cemetery. Here I'm gonna go and be problematic again and say, where the fuck is Jerusalem? Somewhere. Okay. But I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to be in Jerusalem, just because it says Jerusalem War Cemetery. I couldn't even begin to tell you, like, who's this man? Who's this man right here? Someone significant. This isn't actually in Jerusalem. I don't think it is. But I have no other guesses. I'm gonna say in the 40s, just barely post-war, or like not really post-war yet. Okay, hey, that was pretty good. Budapest, I see right there. I don't really think I know where Budapest is. Can anybody help me with where Budapest is? But also, just because there's a street named Budapest doesn't necessarily mean that this is Budapest. Ah? Ah? Is this in the early 50s? Is it the early 50s? That is Mr. Depp. In Japan? I would assume Mr. Depp goes to Japan, or when he goes to Japan, he goes to Tokyo. I couldn't tell you, but that's my guess. I'm not even sure that this is definitely Japan. See, that's a pretty modern smartphone. That's an older looking camera. That's an older looking camera. Oh, that's an iPhone pre-X, like 8 maybe? 7? 8? Which would have been like 2017 when that was brand new? 2018? 3 years off, okay. But, hey, I got a really good score today. I guess that's only a B. Well, no. Yeah, well, yeah, that's only a B. Still a really good score. Are we ready for some New World? Methinks yes. Where's New World? There we go. I'm going to text a group chat to see if anybody wants to play New World with me. Let's see. Alrighty, well, we'll see if anyone gets back to me. No one is online to begin with. No one that I'm playing New World with, that is. What? Yeah, I know you guys didn't see that, but it said New World wasn't responding, and then it poof disappeared, popped up with the game. I'm ready. I've been looking forward to New World. I shit-talked it so much on... well, I don't know about so much, but I definitely shit-talked it on Monday. That's the last you guys know of it. I played a little bit. I should have fucking started this up earlier. I know it. I played a little bit on Tuesday night. And I had a blast. Of course, that's what I feared. How am I going to keep my tens of thousands of fans entertained until I'm in? How? I have no idea. I'm not entertaining. I'm just a normal ass guy. We can play some higher or lower, I guess. We could also play Snake Game. We could play Scrabble. Scrabble takes a long time. We'll play higher or lower. John Lennon 1 million or Chia Seeds? Lower. Miley Cyrus? Higher. Got it. If you guys haven't listened to it, Miley Cyrus did a cover of the song Zombie by the Cranberries. Check it out. Fantastic song. Her voice is just so perfect for that song. And this is controversial. I think she does it better than the Cranberries. What's her... The Cranberries lead singer? Dolores O'Riordan. I fucking butchered that, but she's an excellent singer. She does zombies so good. There's just something about Miley. I would love to play it, but I'd get sent to hell for the copyright. WordPress lower. Okay. That was way higher than I thought it was going to be. Lower. Sorry. Lower. Skrillex higher. Who is Warren Harding? I don't think it's that Warren Harding. Is it? President? It's certainly not. Unless that's the wrong picture. Pass over higher. Okay. I was like, that could be really high. Sin City, Las Vegas, higher. Higher. That's way lower than I thought it was going to be. Weight loss, higher. Oh my god. I have reached my high score. Somehow. Earth, higher. Donna Summer? I feel like that name sounds familiar. Gonna come off uncultured, say lower. Mother's Day, higher. Golf? Higher. Ah! Not bad. Let's check the queue. Oh my god, excuse me. I love Diet Dr. Pepper. I love it. That's a score in the top 10%? Hell yeah, it is. I love you, Pythagoras. You know you're my homie, but sorry. Kanye or Disneyland? Disneyland. What? Lower, right? Higher. Who's looking up exam results? Probably for bad reasons. Racism. Dude. One of my favorite things to do whenever I go into a thrift store, garage sale, estate sale, whatever it may be, wherever you can find old shit, is go and look for these, I wish I knew what they're called, but these extremely racist figurines. It's not funny that they exist. Don't take that out of context. Not funny. But it's funny when you find them because you're like, why isn't this in the trash? What the fuck is this blatantly racist shit doing here? I always joke around like, I'm gonna buy this. I'm never going to buy one. I hope they all get thrown away. Particularly where I'm from, I find a lot of Native American figurines that are racist like this, and it's always, you know, I'm gonna keep that to myself. But I was gonna say there's a specific group of people who collects them. I'm not gonna say I don't need to out that group of people. But there's a group of people that I'm always like, you can find them in their houses, and they think they're cute, but they're not. Racism is higher. Why? Lower. UPS. Lower. I am shocked it's that low, though. 74,000 is low. What? What? Higher. That's fucking massive. Sorry, Calvin Harris. Facepalm? Looking up facepalm. The Wonder Years? I don't know what that is. Lower? I don't know who that is, but I don't know the Wonder Years. Lower. Okay. I got saved there. I feel like athletes always get a lot of searches. Higher. The Green Mile. I've heard of that one. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I've never heard of that anime. Yeah. It's rated pretty high. Cyberpunk military science fiction media franchise. Okay. Oh, man. No one's gonna hop on New World with me. That is unfortunate. I'm done with higher or lower. Fuck. Alright, I'm bored of this already. I hate this. Why is there always such a big queue? I guess that's my fault for not queuing in earlier. I wish I knew what to do. In theory, I could build Legos. It's just my desk is kind of messy right now. Also, that wasn't part of the stream plan. I guess neither was Snake Game, but... Damn, Chargers beat the Vikings ass. And I did not do too good in fantasy as a result of that. Jordan Addison got 26 receptions, 26 receiving yards and a touchdown for 10 points. Jordan Mason got nothing. 3 receiving yards, 3 rush yards for 1.1 points. So that's 2 players down the drain right there. My opponent has a 64% chance of winning, and he doesn't even have a defense starting. That's crazy. If he starts a defense, who's his defense? Oh, his current defense is the Chargers defense, so unless he picks someone up, he's not starting a defense this week. So I guess that does help me a little bit, but it's also like, it's the defense, you know? I'm gonna look something up. So probably not. I was hoping to possibly watch highlights of the game, but it seems like I cannot do that. Why is Asmongold talking about Ludwig saying he's getting canceled in a 2.5-minute video? I feel like Asmon's the type of person who would DMCA me. I don't think Ludwig would be. But I also don't really want to test it out and steal his content. I don't think it's really stealing. I think I would add some commentary in there, and I've heard Ludwig say he's okay with re-uploads. I would imagine he'd be okay with somebody watching this video, but they are adding me to Road to Empress. I guess I'll throw that in the watch later. We're at 1,247. I wish I had something fun to do. This sucks. At least this song is cool. Have I liked this one? Hello? Ay, ay, ay. Next time, I know to start queuing in earlier. That'll be my improvement next time. My brother says he might play. Look at such a cutie. I think Logan is at a wedding right now, and him and his partner look fucking awesome. Wow, they look good. I said I'm hard. said I'd be offended if you weren't. Okay, I need to get off my phone. I cannot get into the habit of going on my phone whenever I'm streaming. You know, texting is fine. But I can't do that. I can't leave you guys hanging like that. That's no bueno. You hear me? If I'm on my phone, fuck, smack that shit out of my hand. Tell me, you're not allowed to do that. Ban me. Tell me I've been a naughty boy. Where did we start off? Like 1600? How long have I been in queue? I think I might have just lied when I said 20 minutes. Guys, I am excited for live. I was feeling hopeless for a while. And streaming gave me hope. Streaming has given me a lot of hope. There's been a lot of other things that have given me hope, such as my friends and family being there for me. 1 second. But I feel like streaming was what gave me excitement again. The idea of moving back to California is exciting, but the job hunt sounds really hard. And I'm going to continue applying to jobs, but this is just a lot of fun. If this can be a job that helps me transition and move back to California, then I'm all for it. I'm game. But no, streaming is giving me hope. So, to anyone who's even stopped in for a second, thank you. It means a lot. Wonder when Josh is going to join the Discord. I'm not going to know until he starts talking because I have streamer mode enabled, which means I do not hear Discord pings. Because we're breaking the lease early, I don't know if I need to fill in holes in the wall. So I've been punching so many into them. No. I'm a terrible tenant. Not really, I'm a pretty good tenant, but I do like to put things up. whether it's a shelf or art, sometimes mounting a TV, sometimes mounting bookshelves to make sure that they're stable. I'm like, we've already lost out on our deposit. Also, it was mostly my ex's money. In fact, I think it might have all been. But because we're breaking the lease, we lose out on the deposit. I'm like, I should probably be a good tenant and fill in these holes, these drill holes, and clean it up a little. But I'm like, does it really matter? Like, they're tiny holes. It'll take them no time. I feel like we could still get charged for it. And my ex is gonna say that she wants me to pay for it, even though some of these holes were her idea. But I also said I was gonna take on the responsibility of filling them in. But that was before we broke up, you know? I don't know. I'm just trying to talk and fill airtime. But I don't know. I don't know if it's worth doing or not. I feel like I shouldn't go to the leasing office and be like, hey guys, I put some holes in the wall. You want me to repair them, or you guys got it? Damn it, I'm on my phone. Fucking knock me out because I'm on my phone. God, I just don't have anything fun to do. I'm also like, something I'm wondering is, it's really hard to get YouTube live stream viewers. How do I get more? Like, I know I'm starting out. I don't have a lot of content out there. But I'm not even getting somebody popping in for a second. So I think there's got to be something I can do better. Whether it's tags, description, title. I don't know what it is yet, but I can do better there. There's got to be something where I'm just not understanding the difference between YouTube live streaming and Twitch live streaming. I am also on a channel with hardly any subscribers. View your channel. I have 7. And I have 7 on Twitch. Hey, but I've got a short out there with 1.3k views. Almost 1,400 views, in fact. What's my lowest average view duration? Streaming Expedition 33 until I pass out. I've got 2 views and the average is 7 seconds, which gives me a percentage of 0.3. That's funny. I don't know if I should be leaking that. I don't think it's a problem, but I still don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, brainstorm video ideas. That's cool. Ideas for your next video. Dissecting the two-guess Wordle. Skill or luck. My secret strategy to conquer Wordle daily. Can AI beat Wordle in under 2? The psychology behind epic Wordle wins. Twitch chat reacts to impossible Wordle solves. $2,300 views. I've only been streaming for a week. This is not too bad. I gotta get more shorts out there. TikTok's not doing too bad either. It's not great. But, I've got probably right around 1,000 TikTok views. I wanna do some more like medium form content, like YouTube videos. I just don't want to edit. Like the most that I want to edit is take a 10-minute clip out of a stream. But I'm not playing any games where that makes a ton of sense, I don't think. I could take like a 30-minute clip out of today's stream. I think I did a pretty good job telling stories, ending on a high note. But yeah, I'd like to do some more medium form content. I just don't want to edit. Also, so far I did a 12-minute video about me talking about ballroom dancing. I think I could have named the title better because it says ballroom dancing was the worst mistake of my life. And worst actually gets cut off when you're looking at it. So I think when you're looking at the title, it says ballroom dancing was the, or maybe it says ballroom dancing was. And it doesn't actually say what it was, like unless you hover over it or click into the video. It's a clickbaity title, sure, kind of, but I mean it wasn't the worst, but whatever. It could have been more clickbaity. Can outright say it could have been more clickbaity. That only got 3 views. And 0.1 hours of watch time, which is not enough. Click-through rate, CTR. I don't really know what that means. If it gets recommended, somebody's clicking on it. What is an impression? How many times your video thumbnails were shown to video? Views per impression shown is what CTR is. Okay. Content detection. And it looks like I need... What? So you need 500 subscribers to start earning on YouTube. And 3 video uploads in the last 90 days, it looks like. And then one of the following, which it's 3,000 public watch hours in the last year, or 3 million public shorts views in the last 90 fucking days. I was saying how I have 1,400 almost shorts views. In fact, most of my views are coming from shorts. Yet it says I only have 55 valid for shorts views, which I don't know why it'd be invalid unless there's bots that are increasing views or something like that. I haven't done that. I don't know why those other 1,350 views would be invalid. Or I have one valid public watch hour, which that's not as bad. Continue to grow. Why does it feel like my monitor's flickering? Am I high? Nah, bro, my monitor's fucking flickering. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that another time. Continue to grow. My next goal should try to be 1,000 subscribers. Bro, I have 7. Let's get to 10, 20, 50, 100. Then we can start thinking about 1,000. Fuck it. I'm gonna look up why. Possibly a loose cable. Incorrect graphic drivers or wrong refresh rate setting. Yeah, but like, it hasn't... I don't even think it was doing this earlier. And no, I don't want to fucking leave the queue. Please, no. I don't know. I feel like a funny video would be doing a moist critical impression. This sucks. I'm almost there, but this sucks. I'm so tired of waiting. And then Josh is like 700 behind me, so he's at about 1,100. Oh, that poor soul. I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab a little snacky poo. No, my desktop audio is stupid. or not my desktop audio, it's my headset, the Corsair Virtuoso, loves to have the worst volume wheel, so I need to turn up my sound, which I hate. There we go. Because I had Costco so late, or I had Costco lunch, I'm not having a real dinner, so oh, banana, cheese crackers, and a fiber brownie. That is my dinner for tonight. You always, instead of praying, you always gotta take a hit of the vape before you start eating. Wait, I'm not supposed to promote vaping. I don't promote vaping. Seriously, I don't. I wish I had never started. Few years ago. I quit up until very recently. Please clip that. Both me anti-vaping and me eating a banana. Very homosexual of me. Not homosexual, homoerotic. What is this spooky shit? I don't like that song. Oh, what the fuck? I never fucking updated my stream name. Stupid. I just realized I had never saved my Twitch stream name. I should have grabbed water when I was out. I'm just gonna grab water now. There's no reason not to. BRB. I'm back. And almost there. I can see it on the mic that whenever I chew, it gets picked up. God, yeah. I've been waiting to get in this game for almost 40 minutes. We're almost there. Oh yeah. Damn, when I move in my new place, I need to get internet set up. That sucks. Oh my god, I'm almost there. Oh my god. I'm next. I'm next. Y'all ready to hear some whirling blade? I know I am. Actually, we're gonna still have music going. think... Let's turn up the audio. Yeah, my monitor's not flickering anymore. That's weird. Hatchet. Enter Berserk mode that increases all attack damage by 20% for 5 seconds. See, I just don't really use axe. I haven't been using my axe. I think, methinks, I need to do some stuff before I come to... okay, whatever. I'll keep working on main quest for a second. But I need to go sell some things, and I need to go get myself a better weapon. Southern Bluffs. That's pretty far away. Where's a fast travel? Seems like it's... okay. It's that symbol on my map. Can I kill these guys? Do I even want to kill these guys? Oh, wow. Whirling Blade! My fucking monitor still is flickering. I swear it wasn't. Where do I want to go? Oh my god, that's far. Why are you flickering? Is it a connection issue? Fast travel, there we go. Would you like to recall to this end? Yes, please. Okay, it is flickering really bad. It's frustrating. It shouldn't frustrate me that bad, but it does. Trading post. I want to sell. Place sell order. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Okay, I mean, it seems fine. I just wish there was a quick sell. That's what I want. There's got to be a quick sell somewhere. Storage shed. That's also the trading post. I just don't want to have to wait for somebody to purchase this. Logan said I shouldn't sell iron, so I'm gonna trust him. See, I just want to buy, I don't want to craft. One-handed. Swords. I have 500 gold. I don't know what to do here. I'll buy this. There's got to be a filter. Maximum is 500. We're gonna apply that. First of many. That's not bad. Why can I not use those? Can use. Could buy that. It's probably my best option, I think. Buy now. Oh yeah. Whoa, this is bound? Okay, sure. Then we'll sell. Okay, whatever. Cool, I got a new sword. How do I fast travel? Where am I trying to go even? I'm trying to go down here. That's probably going to be my nearest fast travel. God, I not having fun with my monitor. Oh yeah. I wonder if it's better to do a stream starting soon overlay, or if it's better to jump right into it. Something that just came to mind. What's this question mark up here? Get fucked. Get fucked, nerd. What was I gonna look up? Yeah, that's what I wanted to look. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing here. What is this? So, what is we doing here? I mean, like, yeah, there's that chest right there. What is a concealed vault? I don't. Okay. Oh, of course I'm over encumbered. What is it? I tried to sell shit. Well, let's equip that. Let's equip that. That. Guys, I don't know what to drop. Or how to even drop. Yeah, I'll drop that. We'll drop that, drop that, drop that. Drop that, and that brings me to still pretty much fucking over encumbered. Damn it. Is that total weight, or is that per item weight? Okay, that was... I want to take that back. I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out as we go. What the fuck are these things? Oh, they're like flowers. I don't know if I really want iron right now. I'm so over encumbered to begin with. Well, I'm not over encumbered at the moment, but like I'm not far from it either. Yep. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. I don't know what's worth dropping or not. I'm not liking the fucking vibe of this music. I thought this song would be over long ago. Okay, come on. We're gonna fast travel back up here. I need to drop shit off. I just can't carry this much stuff around. Should I go see what I can smelt? Where is that? Not smelt, but craft? Where's a legend? Should be that building. this one. Weapons. How are those the only weapons I can... I don't know how this game works. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get off. Peace out, guys.